power tool. So here I am with my tiny screwdriver, attempting to fit the door back to the Chelsea cupboard. Slight problem. Everyone else is in bed and I want to do it on my own. But I need something to balance the door on so it doesn't pull the hinges or pull on the wood, when I've put the first screw in. So I've already discovered that these are the wrong size screws. So I'm now going through a pack of general home hardware. I think it's the right one. Is that what builders do? Hold it in their mouth? Shit, lost it. 2. The screw won't go in. I'm going to get a manual screwdriver. I'm going for a ratchet screw. I knew that would be better than that. You know why? Because I'm a man. I'm a man with a tray, a hardware fixing kit. That's me. Look, that's me. Little boxes of raw plugs.
Hardly. You're hardly a man.
Look. Well, that's what you need. Your mum's come in and say you're hardly a man. The door was off.
Oh, the door was off. I've lost my voice.
What have you done? That's next to... God, that's a classic woman. Did you not see the door off? All our subs have been asking about it. Anyway. I can smell my own body odour.
Oh, that's not what the subs want to hear.
That's manly work. Manly work. Beads of sweat. Manly work.
They don't want to hear that.
Only the shower curtain, only the curtain bolt put up.
Subs, look, do you like my socks? Aren't they nice? Look.
Are they? Mum, that looks just like you. Come and put your head in the shot and smile. Just like you.
Just like me. That's
Just like you. Okay, subs, I'm so proud of it. I'm going to bring you in for a closer look. Okay, here we go. Door is on. Oh. First time it's ever fully closed. First time ever fully closed. Too much in the cupboard. There you go. Dada up there for thinking. Down there for locking doors on things. Up there for thinking. Down there for screwing doors together. Up there for thinking. Down there for screwing doors together. Up there for thinking. Right, I shouldn't get cocky. This is pride before a fall because really, the reason I did that was I knew I could do that quickly and I'm dreading doing the curtain pole.
Well, really it was like being in Marbella for the weekend. So I'm going to say, Viva la España.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Yeah, you still didn't take your fleece off the whole time.
No. And now I'm back to London.
Yeah, where it's sunny.
Such a lovely time.
Bye.
Hey.
Say morning to your sub.
Morning, subs.
It's a bit rubbish. They've come to expect more.
Hold on, I've got a boiling hot kettle in my hand, which is very heavy.
Say morning, subs.
Morning, subs.
What's wrong with your throat?
I don't know, something's happened. I've been screaming all night. I've been screaming, Chernobyl!
You've got an old woman's voice.
I've got an old woman's everything. Sorry.
I've found my recipes that I'm going to do today, so I've got to go to the shop and get them, and I'm going to get the newspapers.
Oh, good thinking.
God, bloody, you're going to be like that all day. It's really odd.
Sorry.
Toffee!
Subs. Subs, you don't mind my voice.
No, anonymous, mind your voice, Mum. So Toffee wants to go out. So yeah, right, done that. Job 1 done. Need to sort my food out today. No, not massively. I'm not in a massive... I don't really want to do too much. I actually want to sit down. Look, I set up over here to read and finish my book. The same book I've been reading for the last 4 weeks. 4 years. I wanted to read the paper and I'm looking at my food plan. Now, on my food plan, I've decided to go for... There's a granola that I'm going to make because it's reduced... You know what? I'm literally so exhausted. Physically, I need that and I need almond milk. I am physically aching in places I didn't know I could ache. There was one particular exercise I had to do yesterday in Joe Wicks's HIIT called the bear. Has anyone heard of this? The bear? Do you do that, Mum, at your Keep Fit?
The plank.
No, well, the bear, you start on all fours in a slightly sort of crouched plank, but you inhabit the part of a bear.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a bear about to run into the Montana foothills chasing a hiker.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're poised. And then what you have to do is you have to turn, without putting your bum on the floor, turn into a crab position, pump your crutch up, go back to the bear crouch, go the other side to a crab position, pump up. So you're effectively rolling in the air in a plank.
What's it called?
The bear. That's what I'm saying, it's the bear.
Where does the crab come from?
Because the crab is the position you end up in.
God, it sounds ridiculous.
It's so hard. Anyway, my shoulders are absolutely blasted, which is why I'm beginning to use a selfie stick today. Holding this right now. You going? Oh.
See,
What's your plan?
well, the plan is, first of all, I'll get my voice back. In a
Yeah,
second.
I'm going to go to the supermarket.
You're going to get the papers.
Yeah,
You're going to get your food.
Yeah.
Do I need anything else? No. Now, shall I start? This is-
unpotting and potting the plants.
Yes.
Let's go over to Green-Fingered Hell and find out.
Oh, okay. God, blimey, it's difficult going from this one to the other.
Go on,
Can
do
I
it.
just ask you a question on this one?
In the vlog?
Yeah.
Is it ungarden related?
No, it's very garden related.
Well, then we have to flip over.
Oh,
So
flip
say to the
over.
subs, flip over.
Subs, we're just flipping over to I suddenly turn into a plant. That means we're in Garden Wonderland.
Say, go over to Green-Fingered Hell subs
Go over to Green-Fingered Hell, subs. Bye.
and go wavy, wavy.
Wavy, wavy.
I'm slightly disappointed. For my room and the shelves, no bat cave, man cave, cesspit of masculinity, nerdy geek den is complete without its own Thanos, or as we call him, Ballsack Brolin. But look,
That's all Sam Brolin.
I mean, he's all armour and virtually no ballsack chin.
Why have they made his head so small?
His head's tiny. His head is enormous.
His head is really important. That it's bigger than that. You need to complain to somebody.
That's bad. That's bad.
I mean, you love him and you love
I
his
love
head
him.
and
I
you
wanted
love his
to-
chin.
I
His
wanted
chin's
to-
bigger than that.
I know. I wanted to stroke his chin.
This is bad, subs, because even I know that Thanos' head is twice as big as that.
I just love train journeys. I just absolutely love them. Watched a little film, because it's a nice long trip back from Glasgow. Watched a little film, read my book, had some nice food, looking at all the lovely scenery, so chilled.
I keep delaying going to the supermarket because I can't be bothered. Is it wrong to want to just sit down and read your book on a Sunday morning rather than constantly chasing your tail? I just feel like I'm chasing. Anyway, I've got to get food, so that's that. I'll stop moaning. Annie Die's working in the garden. You'll see what she's doing in Green-Fingered Hell.
I just had a little sleep, and then I ate some gorgeous little brownies things that I bought, that healthy brownies that I bought at Kay's local deli. I bet they're just lying around doing nothing at home. I'm expecting a full mess. Carnage I'm expecting. Because I bet they've just been watching films all weekend and not doing anything else. I'm not expecting the curtains to be up.
I'm preparing for the inevitably huge task of putting the curtain poles up. Now, I want to go in there pre-tooled. So I need a pencil, I need my tape measure, here's what I think I need to do. Do you agree? I need to place the now cut pole. I've cut a third off each end. I need to attach them in the middle, and I need to hang it over the window so that it hangs over equally on each side. Once I've established where it hangs over equally on each side, I then need to mark the 3 spots where the 3 finials are going. No, not finials. They're on the end. Where the 3 sort of what are they called? Sort of those things are going to go. Hooks.
Because a little part of me was like, oh God, just imagine if Mark's put all the curtains up. I put these in so it doesn't look like I'm filming, so it looks like I'm having a conversation. I was thinking, I said to Kay actually, God, just imagine if Mark's put the curtains up and it all looks lovely. And then we both decided it's probably best not to get my hopes up.
Anyway, I'm putting it off. I'm going to go to the supermarket first and get what I think could be my food for the day.
I know exactly what they'll have done. They'll have bought a load of takeaways. Mark will have come off his diet. The kids will just have had shit, Pringles and marathon bars and Haribos, and the place will be a tip. But I don't mind, because I love them and I've really missed them.
One other detail. Drive, spread out with the help of Tarek, our friend. Managed to just split the bottom of the bag, spread it out, rake it like a nutter. Yeah, so that's done. So at least we're getting some of the things done, eh?
Have a glass of wine. Another little snooze. Wow. Seems shame not to. Oh, and I upgraded for 20 quid to first class. Mark.
Just arrived at Sainsbury's. I'm going to be honest, I'm finding the food really faffy. Just got to be honest. I mean, I haven't even had to do too much, and it's not about having had to do too much, but for someone like me, seeing a long list of ingredients is a real turn off. And so I know that some of those ingredients on those recipes, when you dig into them, they're there for garnishing or a little kind of, I don't know, a sort of an indulgent flavouring if you're a bit chefy, a bit of coriander. I mean, I think for me, I just want 4 simple ingredients that make something. So do you know what I mean? Like an omelette. So if something's a bit omelette-like, just make it an omelette. I don't want fucking omelette a la Chibana. I don't want omelette from Manchega. I don't want something of something or something from somewhere or something that's a bit of the essence of something else. I just want straightforward omelette. Even if omelette is right, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's why I like the shakes. That's why I like the protein shakes. That's why I like all that stuff. And I'm now going to go and get all the gear to make a 5-day granola. So I've gone through the recipes and I've looked at the things, and it's a hot day. I don't like to eat hot food on hot days. I'm much more of a cold food man. So yeah, I'm going to do a granola. I can't remember what the other bloody recipe is. There's something else in there. It might be in a salmon dish or something like that. Anyway. But I tell you what, it's, although I spend most of my time when I'm in the house doing social media-y stuff in the evenings and that, no wonder it takes all Nadia's time just to cook. It takes all my time to do all the social media in an evening, and it takes all of Nadia's time to cook. If you're cooking and doing it, it's a bloody nightmare. I mean, it's a bloody nightmare. There's not enough time. There is not enough time. So I'm making some shortcuts, to be honest. If I wasn't filming stuff, I mean, I can't film and cook as much as I'd like to. I mean, I know those last 2 I did were, I mean, it's carnage. I mean, I know it's funny, but it's carnage. Anyway, just hit the skids a bit. I've just pulled up at Sainsbury's car park. It's 11:10. It's quite hot. I've put my coat on. I'm hot. I feel quite tired. I don't think I slept that well. I don't know. Struggling today. I'm struggling. If I'm honest, I didn't think I was going to get to this time though on Sunday, because on Friday night I felt really I didn't share it too much. There was a bit of a depression kicking in because I was thinking, God, I'm not allowed one snack over the weekend. I'm not allowed one indulgence. Now, I know a lot of people can say, oh, come on. But I want to make progress. I want to lose weight. I want to be light. I don't just want to lose weight, actually. I want to eat more healthily. I want to be more healthy for life. So, anyway. Sorry, guys. That's a bit depressing. I don't mean to be. Nadia, when are you coming home?
I just had such a nice sleep. I wonder what that lot are doing.
seeing so many things I desperately want, and it's not making me happy at all. All I want to do is grab. I just want to grab stuff and eat it privately in the car. In fact, every time I used to come shopping, every time I do come shopping, I always grab something and have it as a snack. I snack a lot. I'd sell the dogs for a can of diet ginger beer. That's where I'm at right now. Really, seriously. Any fizzy, just something sweet. Right, just got back from a very stressful trip to the supermarket. Very busy. It's turning into an absolutely stunning day. It's Sunday. Nanny Di wants me to go in the garden, so I'm going to go in the garden and have a look. I don't quite know what she's done, so flip over to Greenfingered Hill to find out.
Oh, I just had such an interesting chat with this American woman that's working, spending the next 6 months working her way around the country. God, imagine that. Imagine just being able to take 6 months off, unpaid, to just travel around the country you've always wanted to see. Anyway, it's nice just passing the time of day. You don't often get the chance to do that. Pass the time of day with a stranger.
I can't actually believe what I'm doing. I'm making my own granola. Look. Look at that. I'm about to roast it. I'm going to roast that. This is kind of cool. I'm quite enjoying this. So here we go. Maddie, could you do me a favour and open the oven for me? It had gone in the oven.
I think I'm in the wrong. I feel like I'm in the science fiction film. I'm in the wrong bit at the moment.
You're in the wrong
Wrong.
parallel universe.
Yeah.
You're in a multi. Our channel is like a multiverse.
Or as we call it on our course now, speculative fiction is being used instead of science fiction. Speculative is a new in word. Yeah. So this is a speculative kitchen at the moment.
It's not. We're in a parallel, ulterior universe. We are in the quantum realm. You are shifting from one playlist to another as you speak. Anyway, Mum, are you going to have some of my granola later?
I thought I was singing this song. I was
Oh, go on then. What film?
I've no idea.
Come on, guess.
I don't even
guess.
know.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Of course! Don't talk to me. I'm the only one of us that's been on the ride at Universal.
That's true. You went on your own, didn't you?
I did.
We all left her.
It's very scary.
Johnny
Depp
was it
there.
Universal? It was Disney.
I've been on it before, actually.
Yes, they're bad. Are you going to have some of my granola?
No.
Why not?
Because I can't stop. Because in the other universe, I'm in the middle of the planet.
Yeah, she's in a multiverse of GFH.
Exactly. I'm surrounded by God knows. I think Mark came in the night and stepped on my throat.
That's horrible.
I know, but you did. I mean, why would my throat be like this?
Do that.
I think
Why
you
would I
did
step
so.
on your throat?
To shut me up. You'd
Well,
already
yeah, I
said
wish you
to
would shut up.
me.
So what do you think of your dad making his own granola?
Cool, well done.
Are you impressed?
I mean, yeah.
I might sell it. Oh no, it's hot.
Might not be known this.
Oh, look, subs. Look, subs. Oh. Hooty hooty. Look at that. Hooty booty. Hooty doody.
All of that.
No, this is 5 servings. Look. Sorry, I'm very sweaty from working in the garden, but this is 5 servings, which is kind of fantastic, but I normally eat that in one night with Maddie watching American Horror Story before the food plan. What? I could eat that so good. Anyway, I've got to add raisins and I've got to add apricots to it. Maddie's looking at me from across the kitchen like, Dad, you're a sad addict. Sort your shit out, lock yourself in a room and go cold turkey. That's what she's thinking. I can see it in her face. Here she is, look. Yeah. Sad, psychotic, pathetic father. Kiki, do it for the vloggers.
Oh no.
Show us Pennywise's face from our dear Sally. Wow, that's so good. Mum, you have a go. Oh.
God.
Bees officially endangered.
That's why I've just planted a foxglove.
Officially endangered.
Bees are officially endangered.
I can't get my voice out loud enough. They've been officially in danger for about the last 5 years.
What does that make you feel like, Mum, being that you're an apiarist?
Makes me feel very...
Do you feel a personal responsibility?
No.
You know, like there's Ant-Man. Should you be Bee-Nan? Would you call her Bee-Nan? Do you think, Mum, we could make you a little cape?
I'm trying to eat one of your cashew nuts. While
Has it taken you that long?
It does take me a long
You
time.
put that in your mouth 10 minutes ago.
Oh, did you use coconut oil cuisine?
Who is James Charles? Number one, quick answer.
James Charles is this YouTuber.
Yeah.
And he like does, he does.
Oh, he's the one who looks so sort of plastic, fantastic.
No,
He doesn't look
so
real.
beautiful.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Like I love him.
But I went onto the news thread today, and all there is James Charles. James Charles has lost millions of subscribers.
I didn't know what.
You just keep refreshing it and then just go.
Really?
And he
Why?
I think he had like 20 million or like 80.
Yeah.
He's on like 14.
He's on like 14 million now, I think, and it's still going down.
Why?
Because basically he was like this woman called
Oh yeah,
Tatiana or
yeah,
something.
Tatiana.
Yeah, and like she was like kind of like a mum to him. Like before he was famous, she let
Right.
him live in her house and everything.
Yeah.
He was like really, like she was really sweet to him and stuff.
Yeah.
And her husband was as well. And then like he started to get famous, and they like make these vitamins.
Right.
And they're like really famous from making these vitamins. Like
Oh.
everyone takes them.
Okay.
And like James Charles just always like says really horrible stuff about the vitamins on
Oh.
his videos now and stuff. Like so she was obviously a bit annoyed about that, but then they like made up. And then I think like
I heard something about him trying to flirt with straight men. Trying to make
at
straight men
Coachella-
gay.
At Coachella, he was trying to flirt with like loads of straight men
Yeah.
and stuff. And
Which
then
isn't in itself a
when-
crime.
And before he was famous, he literally catfished this football team to get
Right.
their nudes.
Oh.
So everyone hates him for that.
Oh.
Literally, I'm refreshing it now and he loses like.
Yeah,
Does he?
it's like 100 every
Let's have a look.
second.
I don't even understand refresh.
14 million.
Look at the last digits.
They just go down.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Mark,
Oh my god, it's going down.
Shush, Nan. Look how crazy that is.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So and she then did a video. This tatty.
Can you stop eating it?
delicious.
She did a video. This tatty girl like saying how horrible he is and stuff.
Oh right.
Yeah.
So is it deserved? Do you feel sorry
I
for him?
don't like him anymore.
Oh.
I think he's a really bad person.
Oh. Guys, give us more info. Tell us about James Charles.
I think that's.
I remember you talking about him a lot when he was like on the ascendant.
Yeah.
What has he done exactly? Why has he lost
Well,
it?
they just hate what he did with the football team at
Right.
Coachella.
Wait, how many subscribers did he have before?
I don't know. Like
20
18?
million. 20 million, the news thread said.
20, when I was on 14.
So it's gone down 6 million.
But didn't you do the football team a while ago? What's
It was a
just
while
done?
ago, but now
Yeah,
she's just told everyone
Oh.
that he did that. He
I was gonna say-
catfished them.
Because there must be some news just gone out if it's just gone down that
Do you know what a
And he-
catfishing is, Mum?
I do.
What is it?
It's that film. I can't be bothered to
It's
say.
a film. What?
It did come from a film. It came from a film.
Pardon?
Explain to them it came from a film.
It's where you pretend to be someone online, isn't
But
it?
it came from a film
It came from a film,
called Catfish.
which a series was spawned from. Anyway, so James Charles. I went online just to look at his face, and he didn't look real.
Oh, I love he's so pretty. He's so pretty.
It's very pretty. man.
Somebody's comment on his recent video is his subscribers. Somebody said on the latest video he posted, his subscriber count dropped harder than my self-confidence on exams week.
Not him.
Yeah, him.
Him.
Yeah, him.
He's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Go closer.
That's not a good photo. He's
No,
crying in
find
that
another
video.
one. Find
That's
another
the
one.
footage of him
Yeah,
crying.
like, I couldn't be asked to watch it. It's like
I see
15
the top
minutes.
one on the
long.
left. Look at him on the left up there.
He's so pretty.
That's him.
Yes.
He's clearly gay. What's the?
He is gay.
Yeah.
So what's the argument about going up to straight men? I don't understand that.
Because they're straight. He was like, he was.
Apparently he's been trying to mix it up, I
Yeah,
think, with people's
yeah.
partners.
Oh.
That's happened to me for years.
I was going to say it happens to everybody.
I don't know how to say her name.
Yeah, so many people do that.
Everybody does
Is
Yeah,
this,
that's.
is this a bit of an overreaction, girls?
No, because he's been like horrible about.
Oh, right, okay,
this
there's a lot
woman.
more.
Like this woman literally like was his mum. Like
What?
she was like
okay.
a
No,
mum to
what I
him.
want to know is why did she do a video saying how horrible she is?
Well, that's not
She's
very...
clearly he's famous and she's clearly
She's annoyed.
Because she said once he started getting famous that he started getting more.
I know, but I have a problem with these people putting videos out saying stuff about people. I'm not defending James Charles. I don't know what he's done. But I've always got this problem with people that are famous and these people that have known them before put these videos out like, you don't know the real them. And I can't help but feel like
that she's
it is because
trading
they're
on it.
famous.
She named it Bi Sisters. It's a bit.
Mom, this is one of the most seismic online YouTube influencer stories this year. And you're just eating my granola. I don't really. I've heard of James Charles, and Matt and Kiki's talked to me about James Charles. I read all the bump actually this morning because it's part of our job is to stay across what's going on in the news. But I can't really grasp what he's done that's that seismic.
I think there's something else in the story.
I think there was something I read about him flirting or actively trying to DM or do some.
He catfished the football team.
Right, but there was also someone that was, I think, the husband of of his friend.
He lost 2 million in 2 days.
Yeah, and he's done some. I think he stepped over a boundary between a friend or someoe's husband and him.
But he had an argument with her husband.
Right.
And they both were like parents to him. So he
Right.
showed up. And he was just like dissing her.
Oh, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Why?
And he was like,
Because it's a family situation,
Yeah.
And we know how vicious families can
He
be.
says in the video that she let me stay in her home and live with them for ages. She helped me get my career.
Oh, that makes far more sense.
Well, this is what's great about having subs watching our channel. Tell us all the intricate details. What was he at originally? I want to know how many he's lost. I want to know whether he can he retrieve things? Can he recover? Can he recover things? Do you think he'll recover?
Oh no, sexual harassment.
Yeah,
Oh!
that's what I thought it was.
He's sexual harassment.
Somebody put a comment like everyone makes mistakes, but sexual harassment is not a mistake, it's unforgivable.
Oh well, if he's done.
Yeah, but aren't they just labelling it
psychological burden that leads to a traumatic.
They're just labelling it sexual
There is
harassment.
no excuse for that.
Well, no. If there is sexual harassment, what? You don't know what you're talking about.
Not if it's just approaching straight men.
I think he might have been approaching young men.
He's 18.
Oh right.
19.
This gets more and more
not young
confusing.
people like 13 or 14, he wasn't
5
approaching.
sides a pentagon, 6 sides a hexagon.
Do you think this is a storm in a YouTube teacup?
Yes.
I don't know.
Literally no one like interviewed him at the garden.
It's not like he did that awful thing that YouTuber did where he showed dead people in a forest. Did you hear about that?
I don't know about that, but I don't think it's even as bad as Danny Baker, do you? Can we
Oh
allowed
my
to say
god, I'm
Danny
sorry,
Baker?
his crying is so fake.
I mean,
Oh,
Danny
is it?
Baker.
very fake. It is very fake.
He's gonna
Is it? Let's have a look.
That you're the most important person in my life. And that you're an amazing mother.
Oh, that sounds fake.
And I'm so grateful for everything that you've done for me and the lessons that you have taught me. And everything that you continue to do for me and my brother. And I need you to know that. I need you to know that.
Crying bit with no sound, it looks like he's about to sneeze.
Say what?
Someone said if you watch him when he's crying without sound, it looks like he's about to sneeze.
Oh my god, let's see. I bet it does. I have to confess, having just seen his confession, or not his confession, his upset, I'm not entirely convinced.
He's about to cry.
Oh my god, he does look like he's going to sneeze. Well, that's quite funny. Oh, there's some inventive people out there. Alternative ways of looking at material. Mum, do you know what the hell anyone's talking about?
No, I haven't done for the last half hour.
Hey?
Oh, these are ginger nuts.
Yeah, eat them, not my granola.
I'm going to, but that's
Look,
very delicious.
It's like little holes like in the garden.
It's true.
You've just nuzzled around in there.
Pecans. Oh, sorry. The pecans
Just
are delicious.
spit on my granola.
I didn't spit it.
Do you know what they're talking about?
Does anybody?
Do you know who PewDiePie is?
Does anybody over a
Who was his
certain
name?
age?
PewDiePie. Do you know who PewDiePie?
Do you mean cutie pie?
PewDiePie is a YouTuber.
No, the guy went into a wood and saw dead people hanging.
That's not PewDiePie.
Oh, who's that? Logan Paul went into a wood, found Japanese people who'd killed themselves and filmed it. Thought it was funny for YouTube.
Well, no, okay, so he was in Japan and he went to a wood in Japan, which is known for where people hang themselves. And he went in and he had this Pikachu hat on, and then he's standing in the woods, and then behind him there's somebody hanging, and he tells what it goes.
He was like,
oh, and they're like, and he didn't even blur out the dead body.
filmed out
The
like
person
the
just hanging
face
there,
as well.
like an actual person hanging there.
So, Mum, here's the thing. I reckon when we hit 1 million subscribers, you need to really be careful because it could all go to your head.
And I'll start killing people.
Well, I don't know if you'll stop killing people, but you might start, I don't know, maybe you'll start
Pulling
trying to
up
woo people's husbands or wives. Anyway, you've got to be careful. This YouTube thing can go right to your head.
I love
Hello, subs. It won't go to my head.
Won't it?
Won't go to their heads, I mean. Just have to go to their heads on my head.
Well, it goes to your head first, and then that goes to their head. And then
I don't know what they're talking
You know,
about,
PewDiePie
guys.
has 95 million subscribers.
Bloody hell. 95 million. God, it makes 65,000 look pretty pathetic.
Not to even understand what the word subscriber means.
Yes, it does.
Sub.
No, I know that.
You
But
say it all the time.
I know, but it's all getting too much.
Okay, Mum.
Whoa.
That's him.
Oh my God. Good for him. I like it. I like him. He's got bollocks.
Sounds like you haven't got bollocks. He's got bollocks.
Sounds like
And have yours dropped?
I've never said that word in my life.
Bollocks.
I could have said even he's got balls, but not bollocks. Where did that come from?
But you can't say.
No, but you know what I mean by that. He's not scared.
This healthcare is a right old fag. Takes a hell of a lot of work to look after yourself. Approximately 2.5 hours later, I have my own granola. Homemade granola. You like that, Mum? I'm going to have a bowl of that now. Do you want some? You have it with yogurt. So it does take an awful amount of it does take an awful amount of energy to cater for yourself, but I have to say, that is really, really delicious. I mean, really delicious. And the great thing about it now is I've got 5 helpings. So although it was a fag pulling it together, that's 4 reduced carb meals that I've now got in a pot. And I'm a big fan of this kind of stuff. I'm a big fan of Birchers, I'm a big fan of granolas and mueslis and all that sort of stuff. So the fact that I can eat that and the yogurt on top just adds an absolute divine twist to it. So, oh, it's so nice to eat something. Bloody hell, I tell you what, maintaining things is so bloody hard. I'm having to go out into the front garden and cut all the trees that are covering a bus stop on the road, because it's our, as the council's told us, our responsibility for people to see that it's a bus stop. Even though it says bus stop all over the floor. But anyway, so I've just started that process, and my dear mum's worried that the never-ending list of work and tasks is never going to end. I've still got the curtain pole to put up. Let's just fingers crossed it's going to take me an hour max to put them up, and I've got to do my workout. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Turn your awful wings and go to fly. All your life. I don't know how to be a great big black fly.
You're right, by the way, about the sun.
Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Right, it's 4:10. Nada's on a train. I haven't done the curtains. I've got to do my workout. It's hanging over me like the sword of Damocles. Who is Damocles? I thought it was the sword of Sophocles. I thought it was the sword of Hercules. I'd love Hercules trousers. I mean shoes. Have you seen Hercules shoes? They've got like go faster things on them. So I'm going to do the Joe Wicks hit because I'm doing it PM, so it's 4 o'clock. And then I'm going to go upstairs and do that. Nanny Di's making great progress over in Green-Fingered Hell. We're going to see what she's been up to. But I've got to get this out of the way. And then, of course, you've got all that other stuff that I want. I'd like this all tidied up. What do I have to do? Ask the girls, of course. I'll ask the girls later. I've got a smell of dog poo. I think I've stepped in something. sit on this, it collapsed. He has, for cycle 1, which is 4 weeks, in the week, every week, you do 5 hits. And he has 5 different hits for cycle 1. So I've just done, each day I've done number 1, number 2. Today was number 4. That was by far the hardest. I genuinely couldn't do everything. I was about on some exercises 1 or 2 short of what he was doing. He genuinely sounds breathless when he does it. I genuinely feel breathless. No pains in my heart. No pains. Has. Just looked at my watch. It's now. Oh God, I feel like I'm against the clock. It's 10 to 5. 10 to 5. 10 to 5. Haven't even thought about preparing dinner for myself. I just can't. I'm gonna have to have some nuts, snack, and I'm gonna now, can you believe it, have a shower and then go upstairs to measure, mark and drill. Time out. So Mum,
Yes,
it's an end to another weekend. So
yes, I'm absolutely exhausted.
you've taken your responsibility as a green-fingered heller
Very seriously.
very seriously, I think, this
time.
weekend.
Yes, I have.
You've really got on with it.
I have. I've laboured and laboured.
Yeah.
And now I'm exhausted.
Do you think it was one front too many taking on the front fence?
Yes,
Yeah, that was
absolutely. Classic you.
Your poor voice, Mum.
My voice is very strange, Subs. I don't know what's happened to it.
Is that a symptom of something?
No. It's
You
a
sure?
symptom.
No?
Might be a symptom
It's
of
just
me
I was worrying about
screaming.
your coffee. Maybe you've hurt your larynx from all that
I
coughing.
might have done. I might have done.
Yeah.
Because that was excessive
Yeah.
coughing, wasn't it?
I don't like letting you go sometimes, little woman, into the world.
No. I mean, this is always the same. I don't actually like going. I get back to my flat and it's heavenly peace.
Oh, right.
No,
Okay.
I didn't mean
No, I know what you
that
mean.
in a
I know what you mean.
bad way. But it's like nobody can ask me to do anything. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing. But then, of course, one feels a terrific responsibility. That's why I'm saying about you guys coming over, because
Right.
I've got in my mind all the time, oh, they'll come over soon. So
Oh, you've had that in your mind for 6 months.
for about 6 years, actually.
Oh, it's only because the bloody traffic round you is so hard.
Don't. It's even
But
worse.
yeah, but anyway, there's no excuse. We can get straight to you, and we will.
Oh, that's true. Come
Yeah,
on the train.
yeah. Anyway, good weekend. Well done.
Oh, bye,
Yeah.
subs. Love
Hope you've enjoyed Nanny Di, filling
Yeah.
in for Nadia in her absence.
Okay.
She did promise me lots of footage, but didn't. I think that she must have just been too busy having a good time with her chum.
Just got back to London Euston. Loved every second of my train journey. I flew up to Glasgow. Train journey back, can't compare. It was heavenly. Didn't want to get off. But now, homeward bound. I didn't film a lot of stuff over the weekend, just some little teeny bits. Because really, though I love social media, sometimes you do need a little break from it and to just hang out. And so, you know, Kay and I just love just twittering on about nothing and not really thinking about anything and not really filming anything. And yeah, so it was really nice. So back home now, I'm sure to a total tip.
Okay, I'm going up to do curtain gates, try and put curtain poles up. Kiki's probably going to roar with laughter from her bedroom. They're going to make themselves spaghetti. Maddie can make this. If you let Maddie know she can make the spaghetti because I'm doing the curtains, and then we'll all tidy up afterwards. Look, it's bedlam in here. Look, bedlam, total bedlam. Should I say bedlam again? Bedlam, it's bedlam. So nothing for it. Where are the poles? That's the thing. Has anyone seen the poles? Oh my God, I haven't seen the poles. But I have got my drill, and I have got my drill bits, but I haven't got the poles.